Alright, we're back in ranked here. Still running the 80 card Jorian list. We've got a slightly slow pick here. I'd like to point out this is a double speed, so our opponent took a while choosing there. This hand is perfect. Beanstalk into Fable is one of the best things we can do here. Opponent Rakdos into Blood type, so Rakdos midrange or Rakdos demons. We drop a Beanstalk. Leyline Binding is a good answer to whatever they want to play. Puts us down to 15. They go with the Fortsies. We're pretty insulated here against anything they want to take. My advice would probably be take the well, it's hard because there's two advantage engines. Yep, they take Bring to Light, which is a relatively interesting choice, but pretty good, I guess. I'm going to shock in here, and I'm going to get the Fable down. Fable is such a good card that's always worth taking out here. If they want to take out our token, they're going to have to spend one of their removal spells, which they do. So it's a 2-for-1 because we still have the Fable's triggers to go off. Here comes a Lily, so we could be in trouble here. They plus us. I'm going to get rid of the land here. Controversial choice, but I can Beanstalk into something else. So what I'm going to do here, I'll decide we're going to...
Oh, he did.
We do that, and then we exile the Liliana.
Bye.
Drawing a card. Gives us a solid answer to that. So now anything big we play will draw us cards. They go for the Den of the Bugbear, which means they don't have much in hand, which is great for us. Fable flips, we can hold and drop ourselves a second Beanstalk. We could pillage the box here, but I'm going to hold up a Lightning Helix in case they go for a land play again. They go for the Bone Crusher. I do consider helixing my own creature here, but I want to save that because land creatures are awkward to deal with.
Oh, he did.
But then I use it on a token, which makes me wonder why I did that. Alright, Leyline Binding.
Bye.
Takes care of that. We go for the Bring to Light here. Draw 2 cards for the Bring to Light into the Niv Mizzet Reborn. Still our best option. I'm thinking about what to do here. I am considering my Edgar. Niv will probably die if that's a removal spell in hand, but the brevity of draw 2 more cards, which is 2 more lands, and we still managed to draw 3 cards off that. I'm going to take Tolsamir because it's 2 bodies. Discard 2 of these lands.
Reload!
I forgot the reload, so there it is late. Niv dies, but we can grab another one if we need to. Another Fable here, so I'm going to run out of Fable here first. Then I'm going to pillage the bog, see what we can pick up. I'm going to take the Cornucopia here because the one thing that's precarious at this point is our life total. We've got card advantage up the wazoo. We've just got to make sure that we don't suddenly succumb to drain effects from like the Room or a big demon swinging in once. If they are the demon version, we haven't seen yet.
Bye.
They go for the old thing. You've got to remember, people, the lands are monocolored when they become creatures, so they can be exiled. So we drop a Cornucopia, drop a second Cornucopia. Now every spell we cast will gain us a ton of life, so we'll just go in here, smack in and gain a treasure. Next turn we Tolsamir, which gains us 4 life off the Cornucopias and 3 off that. There's a Shieldred. But you know what we say to Shieldred?
Bye.
Gain 4 life for exiling a Shieldred. And they've had enough there and move on. Pretty good match there. I don't know about changes from the sideboard here. I ultimately decide to run it back because it's basically mid-range to mid-range. This was definitely a showing of why Beanstalk is so powerful in this deck. Beanstalk honestly is a card that may... well, it's just going to get stronger and stronger with time, but it's definitely one that I can definitely see keeping in. People ask if you should run Beanstalk and Fable at the moment. I do think so. I think it is correct if you are rank grinding here. Right, a 1-land hand is a no-go. A 2-land hand is perfect. Now, we are vulnerable here to a turn 1 Fortsies if they know what they're doing. Let's see what we get hit with. There's the Fortsies. Yep, there goes the Beanstalk. So we take land. Let's see what they go for. Nothing else interesting. So we can hold up a Leyline Binding here for their free drop, which I'm guessing could be... oh no, there's a Duress. So here they take Bring to Light. Makes sense, makes sense. Right, we still just got lands up the whatever we need, so we can just wait here. We've got our colours sorted. It looks like our opponent is potentially missing their third land drop here. I'm recording commentary well after I've played the game, so it's hard to remember exactly what happened. So, triple hand disruption here, stripping our hand apart. Do they have a third land drop? They don't. Oh, bad for them. We drew the Beanstalk. And another Bring to Light. Not the best for them. Alright, there's their third land, a bit slow. So first things first, let's fire off the Beanstalk here. And we get a Niv off the reload. And we'll remember the little sound this time. Reload! There we go. Immediately dies to a Shieldred's effect, but it does what it has to do here and draws us cards. Hostage Taker is a nice catch. It'll take whatever they have, and yeah, we can do some busted stuff with that. Right, so they go for the Fortsies. They kept their hand clearly on this fence of all their hand disruption, but right, they take out Hostage. Okay, Hostage Taker, grab the Bloodline Harvester, and then cast the Blood Type Harvester. So we steal their creature, and they've had enough.